So I'm a mass communication specialist in the United States Navy. I know I'm wearing civvies right now, but that means I could just be a little bit more real with you guys. And, I'm not out here, putting on the uniform and, giving you guys the official perspective. I can get a little bit more personal. And this video is going to be talking about my personal experiences, not your experience in the military. And also it doesn't represent the values of the Navy or anything like that. It's just my experience. But without further ado, man, leave a like and subscribe. Let's get right into the video. All right, so first things first, man, I kind of want to talk about my favorite part about being an MC, because a lot of people, they kind of know what an MC is on the ship or out in the fleet, but they don't really know what we do, and I'm going to kind of go into that a little bit more. I've had videos where I'm kind of explaining what an MC is, but I think this is the first one where I'm kind of just been out in the fleet, kind of talking about it. Again, just a disclaimer, I haven't been out in the fleet that long. I've only been out in the fleet for about like a month and a half. So just keep that in mind. At the time of making this video, I haven't been in the fleet that long. And also my ship is in PIA, so I haven't really had a chance to go out to sea. Now with that, my favorite part about being an MC is probably like the glory of, getting your photos of like actual things that happen and they actually kind of matter in a sense. When I see my name like on like a social media post for my ship, that kind of brings me a lot of joy as a person, because I'm the type of person who I want to be proud of myself. And stuff like that, seeing my name on an account with like 100,000 people, makes me proud. When I'm have my stuff like on an official military page, like that kind of makes me proud. I like to see my name on things. So that's kind of my favorite thing, I'd say, is like the glory which kind of comes with being, an individual covering these things. And it's, as an MC, like you're a little bit more of an individual than you would be if you were just like a normal seaman in like deck department or, in the galley, things like that. Like, yeah, you have some things that you're going to work on and that's your thing. But, as an MC, you kind of go out on your own and it's like, okay, I'm going to go take these photos. Okay, these are all my photos for like this event, right? And you get to put your name next to that, and it's like, that's super cool, and it's like, you see your name on so many things, it's like, bro, like, I'm kind of that guy, that I'm not that guy, but to be humble, but that really does make me proud. And so I really like the glory which kind of comes with being an MC, because you can kind of, go out and, kind of, that's my name. So, yeah. My second favorite thing about being an MC is probably the community. Since the rate is so small, it's like a lot of people in the community, know each other, like the Master Chiefs, because we only have like 11 Master Chiefs. So like everybody kind of knows the Master Chiefs. Everybody kind of knows like the Senior Chiefs, and like if you're well known in the community, like a lot of people will just know you because, you're known for being an MC, and also people on the ship will know you because you're a more valuable member of the crew. Not really valuable in the sense of like, oh, I keep the lights on or things like that, but there's about 20 people assigned to a carrier at a time, and even less if you're on a smaller ship, right? So you're the only one who can really take these studio pictures. You're the only one who can go and like cover the events, say like the hospital corpsmen have a birthday celebration for their rate, right? And they do something. You're the only person, not you specifically, but your department, there's only 20 people who can go and take pictures of this event, right? And if you're a junior enlisted, you become a lot more valuable than you would if you were just a regular seaman in another department, because there's not a lot of you. So you have more responsibilities that actually kind of matter, I got to go out and I got to do like small boat operations where I was sitting there in a boat with like Senior Chiefs, E4s, E5s, things like that. And they were doing like man overboard recovery operations. And I got to go on that and take pictures. Not a lot of people get to have that experience. Another one of my favorite parts about being an MC is kind of the lack of routine. Like, yes, you somewhat develop a routine, but you're also going out and doing different things every day, One day I'll go to work and I'll shoot a video. The next day I'm doing like studio portraits. The next day I'm taking pictures of small boat operations, or I'm covering something that MWR is doing. MWR is like the morale, recreation thing in the ship. They throw like all the events and things like that. You know, you get to do a lot more diverse things than you would, you know, waking up as a CS, cooking. You know, you're cooking, and I'm not trying to dog on the CSs or anything, but it's like, it's not as repetitive as some other jobs in the military. You know, being an admin where you're just like waking up every day and you're, you know, helping people fix their cases. It's like, no, you're going out and you're taking pictures and you're doing different things, having different experiences with different departments and different things. And, you know, you have opportunities where you can go temporary assigned duty to another place and, you know, take pictures of some like massive event. And if you're really good, man, and you have a good reputation and you take care of your stuff and you're known for not really being a bad person, like, you can really do a lot of cool things that not a lot of people at your rank or your rate, you know, would be able to do. So that is another one of my favorite things about being an MC. But this is going to be the end of this video, man. If you like what I had to say, go to leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out my music link down below. And yeah, man, watch another one of my videos if you got some time, man. Peace.